Hello, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome back to Angels with Scaly Wings. Last time we investigated a murder scene and played some Truth or Dare with a dean. And now I have some more free time. What should I do? I want to go meet Bryce again. He seemed cool. Once again, I found myself within the police department, which seemed oddly quiet for this time of day. It didn't take me long to spot Bryce in his office. Hey, Retta. What's up? Nothing much, but you told me to contact you if I could remember anything that might help with the investigation. That's right. What do you have for me? Well, I'm not sure if it's worth mentioning, but I've known Reza for a couple of years, so I know some things about his personality. I see. Well, that might actually be more helpful than you might think. Mannerisms, habits, all kinds of things that would be useful to add to his profile to get a better idea of him. You know, I'm just about done here for the day, but if you want to discuss it over a beer or something, I'd be more than happy to. Oh, sure, let's go. Let's go. Alright, let's. Here we are. Not too shabby, I'll have to admit. And just in time for happy hour. You come here often? Sometimes. Hey, you two. What can I bring you? Just the usual. One generic beer for the chief of police. Sure thing. How about you, Retta? Yeah, me too. Noted. I'll be right back. Whoosh. And whoosh. It wasn't long before the waiter returned with a drinking bowl as wide as it was tall, filled to the brim with a foam-topped, dark amber liquid. Carefully, he set it down in front of Bryce, who didn't hesitate to take a big gulp. He brought one for me as well, provided in a glass that seemed more appropriate for my kind. There you go. Just call me if you need anything. Of course. Whoosh. So, what is it you wanted to tell me about Reza? I'm all ears. Oh, there are a few things. I mean, they're probably not much, but anything might help, right? That's right. Anything unusual about him, anything that defies his character or stands out about him could help us. How about you tell me what you know about him? Well, the earliest memory I have of him was when we both went to the same school. We only shared a few classes, though, and a couple of friends. Overall, I'd say he was an above-average student. We didn't talk very often, but he always was very outspoken and never failed to speak up to make his opinion known. He was the kind of person I'd fully expect to become a politician one day, or at least an activist of some sort. That's the impression I got from him. He spoke a lot, but you could also expect him to act on his words. Of course, his nature caused him to clash with others, sometimes even including the school staff, though his genuine enthusiasm also gained praise from them. Garnered praise from them, sorry. He was quite a character. After we all graduated, I didn't hear anything about him for a long time. Only some years later, after we found the portal, I was surprised to find out that he was the one human who would be sent to your world. He had volunteered. It wasn't until I was already here that I actually met him again, however brief our interactions were. But then I already told you everything about what happened prior to the eventual scuffle with Maverick. There's only one thing that stands out to me about those events. In the restaurant, when he told me about the letter, he mentioned I would know how to read the secret's message. I know he values the use of his own intellect, but when I received the letter later, he apparently fully expected me to remember a random chemistry class that we had together years ago in order to see the message. I see. So you did not arrange this beforehand? Not at all. I had no idea. That's quite peculiar. I know. I still wonder what he would have told me if Maverick hadn't interfered when we met at the portal. As do we as well. You can believe that. How was Maverick even allowed to intercept his letter and read it? He could have easily done so since he was in charge of Reza and everything, but he totally shouldn't have. I mean, we wouldn't do anything of the sort with you. Everything he has done in regards to Reza has been a poor show of character. I suppose so. In any case, thanks for telling me all of this. You never know when this kind of information could be useful. No problem. Just when I thought an awkward silence might set in, Bryce spotted the waiter and didn't hesitate to speak up. Hey, waiter! Another! I hadn't noticed, but while I was talking, Bryce had been busy sipping on his drink. The empty bowl before him was proof of his proficiency, while I had barely touched my own drink. Here you go. Bryce was just about to start on his second when he suddenly spoke up. You know what? Why don't we have ourselves a drinking contest? Nope, I'm in. I'm in. That's what I like to hear. Considering they don't even have cars, at least I won't have to worry about drinking and driving. It's a very smart thing, good thing. The rules are simple. We both get around, then we wait a few moments until the next one so the effects can kick in. Whoever gives up first loses. Sounds easy enough. Sure. Just wait until you have a swig of the real stuff and we'll see how easy it is for you. Alright, let's do this. He made a show of looking me in the eyes while he lowered his muzzle into the bowl before started guzzling his drink noisily. It was gone in seconds. Certainly, this was going to be tough. My confidence faltered, but there was no turning back now. How did I think I could win a drinking contest against a freaking dragon? Nevertheless, I grasped the drink, putting on the best show I could while I tried to recreate Bryce's feat. After the first sip, however, I realized it was very different from any other beer I had tried before, yet I persevered through the intense taste until the glass was empty. I probably wasn't as impressive as Bryce had been just moments earlier, but I couldn't afford to show any weakness. My plan was cut short, though, as I set down the glass and an unusually strong aftertaste hit me, causing me to make a face. How do you like it? Ugh, this is some really strong stuff. I told ya. You better know beforehand how much you can take, or it'll hit you harder later on. Wanna give up already? Oh, hell no. No way. As you wish. So, when's the next round starting? Soon enough. Do you feel it? Do you feel the buzz kicking in? Don't lie to me. I can see it in your face. Unless that's blushing I see and not the alcohol. Ah, that is definitely not a blush. No way. No? No, I'm sure it isn't. Anyways, how do you like it here so far? I mean, compared to whatever it is that you came from. I'm having drinking contest with a dragon. How could I not love this? It's alright, certainly a nice change from what I'm used to be honest. I think I'd rather be at home. No! I'm having a drinking contest with a dragon! That's awesome! We'll see how much you like it when I've drunk you under the table. Waiter, bring us another round. Coming right up. Here you go. Having ourselves a little contest, are we? You know how it goes. That I do. Poor bartender must have witnessed this before, and he's the one who has to clean them all out of here eventually. Be careful, Reetta. He's a pro. Thanks. That design is cool. Did I hear something about a contest? Maybe. Up to your old shenanigans, I see. No, don't spoil the fun. I don't go around telling people about what you're up to. Point taken. Enjoy. Are we going to see them later? Because that design was very cool. Of course, he wouldn't have challenged me if he wasn't confident he would win. I guess I'll just have to try my best. I went first last time, so it's your turn now. As I put the glass to my lips and started swallowing the dark amber liquid, I was struck by how much more difficult this round was compared to the first. One thing that always puzzled me about seasoned drinkers was the sheer amount of liquid that they could ingest without issue. Keeping it down, however, was a much different question. But this contest wasn't about keeping it down, right? There, your turn. Ooh, I like the slight twitch. I like slight switch and the expression there. Did I see you struggling there for a second? Nope. Nope. Let's see how you do this. I've had much more than this before. As for my turn, let me demonstrate. Once again he consumed his drink, though his swigs were noticeably slower than before. His resolve was also fading, though not as fast as mine had, as he clearly held the advantage. Was there any way I could still turn this around? There. Now, let me ask you a question. I know you wanted to tell me all that stuff about Reza, but was that the only reason you wanted to meet with me? It was. Doesn't hurt. Maybe a little half. Blah blah blah. That one. It doesn't hurt to have friends in high places, that is sure. Plus, I kinda like him. I see. Waiter. Next round. Coming. There you go. Thanks. How are you holding up? Just fine. Thanks for asking. If you say so. Good luck. Was it your turn? Or is it my turn? It's yours. Alright. By now it was obvious that Bryce was faltering, though he still was faring much better than I was. He even had to take a break in the middle of his beer, unable to down it in one go. Now, it's yours. He was a lot heavier than me, and even though his bowls held far more liquid than my glasses, how did I think I'd stand a chance against him? When I picked up my glass, I didn't have feeling in my fingers anymore. What are you guys drinking? I had to pause a few times, but in the end, I made it, though I wasn't sure how much more I could take. So, what do we do now? Oh, and I like how the background goes all fuzzy and it's kind of shifting ever so slightly. Nice touch, very nice touch. Wait for you to throw up so I win? You never said that was the rule. You wish, might as well do that now. No, you never said that was the rule. Well, duh. Of course it doesn't count if you spit out your drink halfway through. Suppose it still might if you lick it all up again. Not gonna do that. Can I ask you a question? Go ahead. Why are you brown? Why are you so damn attractive? Say nothing. I do have a tendency to play these dating sims perhaps a bit too carefully and, not go for the romance thing, so I'm gonna do something very, very not typical for me. Why are you so damn attractive? I just got nothing more to say about that. Waiter, next round. There you are. I suppose the waiter is about done with us at this point. Blearily, the dragon looked at me, seemingly unable to focus. I could see he was hitting his limit, but so was I. Maybe if I just held out a little longer. Whose turn is it even? I think it's yours, it's mine, I don't know anymore. I could cheat. Oh, wait, I pressed that. I think it's yours though. Very well, okay, I couldn't cheat. At this point, I had difficulties picking up my glass. I was about to give up, but I was sure if I held on just one more round, it'd be over. I could still win this. I had to wait a few moments after each sip in order to continue, but I did not give up until eventually the glass was empty. Your moves, chief, suck on this. Scaly bastard, say nothing. No, your move, chief. For the first time, I could see something in his eyes other than his always present confidence. Was it disbelief or insecurity? I guessed my feat caught him off guard, as he seemed genuinely impressed. If nothing else, this showed me that even his own conviction was cracking now. I could totally win this. You're cute. I like you. I really do. But I sure as heck am not going to let you win. He was struggling. It became more and more obvious as he tried to swallow the liquid in his bowl bit by bit. He stopped at one point, panting heavily. I considered taking a cheap shot at him, but as he had refrained from doing so during my turn, I wasn't going to start now. There! I was getting tired. I could hear Bryce's voice, but I could not make out the individual words anymore. I decided to rest my eyes just for a little bit. Bonk! Yeah! Hey, you okay? You fell down. You look kinda messed up. Yeah, I'll mess you up if you don't get your face out of my face. If you think I'm giving up, you're mistaken. This isn't over. I'm just gonna go with yeah. Good to hear that. Ready for another round? Or do you give up? Bring it on. I think I better stop here. I know when I've had enough. It's now. No. Bring it on, my friend. Actually, once you're lying on the ground, you better stop. Does that mean that I win? I didn't say that. It was fun watching you and all, but you've both had enough for the evening. I better you leave now. I think you'd better leave now. After you've come out from under the table, that is. Yeah, life of a bartender. I'm sorry. Alright, I'll be going then. Wait a minute. What is it? Maybe you should go with him just to make sure he gets home safely and doesn't do anything stupid, It's kind of an unspoken rule here that whoever is his drinking buddy does so. Ooh, are you a trouble drinker? Or troublesome drinker? That's not good. When I looked over to him, I discovered that Bryce has passed out for the moment. This could prove difficult. Okay, fine. I'm not gonna leave him there. That would be very, very impolite of me. Thank you. And also, you do need to take care of your buddies when you're drinking. Come on, let's get you home. He's still unconscious. Some water on his face? They should do the trick. Is that you, ReettaJ? Where am I? Still in the bar. Come on, let's get you home. Let's get me home. Let's get all of us home. Where is home anyway? I awoke looking at an unfamiliar ceiling. For a moment I wondered where I was before the events of last night all came back to me. As I got up and looked around, I realized that I'd apparently slept on the floor. Where am I? This is not my apartment. No, it's not. I guess I must have passed out after I got Bryce home. Hey, Bryce. Salivating, wake up, fatty, good morning, sunshine. This one? The dragon moved and let out a groan before he opened his eyes. Damn my head. Why are you even here? I guess I must have passed out after I escorted you home. Alright, after our little game. Do you remember who won? I don't even know, but you stood your ground and I respect that. You didn't do anything funny while I was out, did you? The dragon rose from the couch with a nice morning stretch, rubbed his eyes, then held his head high as he let out a grunt and a big yawn. That whole contest was stupid. Yeah, it was. Well, it was your idea. At least I know when to stop. At least it's not like you were egging me on the whole time. Wait, actually, that is exactly what happened. No, you are right. This was a bad idea all around. It's easy to say after the fact. Well, but sometimes you just need to do stupid things. Yeah, and I clearly held you there against your will and made you drink too, right? You might as well have. You know, as an ambassador, I can't really say no to a social meeting with the chief of police. So, when it's not my fault, it's your job's fault. That's just brilliant. It's everybody's fault but your own. Well done, Reetta. You know what? Maybe you should be leaving about now. Yeah, I guess I should. Okay, well, that was... Ooh. Chapter 2. Oh, how nice. Nice. Okay, well, that was fun. I'm not sure if things will be awkward between me and Bryce now, but hopefully not. Okay, so I am back at my own apartment now. Another day, another morning. I awoke from dreams filled with fire and smoke. The sun shining through the window gave me a comforting feeling of familiarity, despite the portal in the distance reminding me of my purpose here. I looked towards the horizon, my view undisturbed by dividing walls. The light of the morning sun was painting the sky with golden hues, a view that had become a rarity back home. It evoked a feeling of freedom and openness that was almost scary to me. While I got ready for the day, my thoughts stayed straight to the people I knew back home. I couldn't help but wonder how they were doing. But I had greater things to worry about at the moment, like ReettaJ, murders and generators. How much danger was I in, really? Blong blong. Who's there? Is it Sebastian? No, it's Bryce. Hey, Reetta. Don't worry, I'm not here to talk about last time. This is strictly business. Well, what is it? Just some good old-fashioned police work, and we're counting on your help. Again. Not in the mood to look at corpses today. Sure, sign me up. It's not like I'd have anything better to do. Well, I really don't think I have, but okay, we'll be nice about this. Sign me up. Great. We obtained a list of places ReettaJ visited in the days before he vanished. We'll check those out, maybe find a lead, and you might help us understand his motivations or give us some context to his actions. Well, I can certainly try. I'm sure you'll do a great job. Well, that's reassuring. Are you ready to go? Sure, let's go. Again, I didn't have breakfast. How do you guys keep going on without breakfast? There's a couple of places we can check out. Let's see where we should go first. While Bryce focused on his list, I saw someone approach out of the corner of my eye. A closer look revealed that it was Sebastian, waving his arm in an attempt to get our attention as he ran towards us, his face grave. Oh shit, is there another murder?
There you are, Chief. I was looking for you.
What are you doing here? Don't tell me there's another dead person.
Sorry, Chief. There is. Shit.
Damn. I guess it's going to be one of those days.
Yeah, looks that way.
Someone else can take care of that today, though. We've got other plans.
You'll need to sign off on a few things at least.
I know. We'll go to the crime scene, sign a few forms, and then we're out. Ooh. When we arrived at the scene, I saw the poor victim next to one of the houses. The obligatory sheet that was draped over him provided a modicum of discretion, but it did nothing to hide the crime that had occurred. Alright, give me the story.
It's an interesting one, that's for sure. The wounds matched those of the last victim, so a similar, if not identical, murder weapon is likely. The victim, maintenance person for this area, and the electricity is out. The power goes out, maintenance guy shows up and is killed before he can fix the problem. At least that's my theory.
So the power for the whole block is still out?
That's correct.
We should get that fixed as soon as possible. We don't want civilians showing up around here complaining about sitting in the dark.
Good point, sir.
Bryce's snout wrinkled with distaste as he glanced over Sebastian's shoulder. Damn. Not again.
What is it?
Is it Maverick? It is Maverick. It is Maverick. Hi, Maverick. What are you doing here, Maverick?
The second victim, huh?
This is an official investigation, so you'd better not cross that police line. Shunned by my own colleagues. This is ridiculous.
You know how it is. Rules are rules, and without rules, murders like this one would be allowed to happen and go unpunished.
Have your fun without me, then. What if Maverick is the murderer and he's trying to frame Reza? Wait, Maverick doesn't have hands, does he? I don't know.
What do you think he wanted here, Chief?
That's an easy one. To do his own investigation, just like he said he would. I shouldn't be surprised that he showed up. But I guess we're lucky we arrived before he did.
I agree.
We better check out that power outage now.
Of course. I think the door to the maintenance room is right here, around here.
You got your flashlight, Zeb?
Always, Chief.
You should go first then. I don't have my stuff here. Besides, putting on that head mount is such a hassle.
I remember you complain about that every time it comes up. There, that should do the trick.
Uh-huh. Okay. You just stay behind me, right? Alright? Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah. I hate stairs. Especially those made for smaller dragons like you.
Trust me, having it the other way around isn't too great either.
I'm gonna stay quiet on this one.
This kind of reminds me of when we found that underground base or whatever it was. Remember, Chief?
How could I not? It wasn't that long ago. And down we go. Underground base? Do tell me more. Yeah, that portal wasn't the only piece of ancient technology we found. There was also this whole lab near it. Seemed to have some high-tech stuff in there. At least that place didn't have as many stairs. Wait, so you not only found the portal, but a whole facility along with it? Yes, but we're not sure how much of the two are actually related. We spent all that time studying the portal and barely got anywhere with it. This stuff is just beyond what we know.
Here we are.
Mm-hmm. 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 There it is. Yeah.
Ooh, it's creepy. It's creepy. So, what exactly are we looking for?
Whatever is causing the power outage. If we don't find the cause, we should at least be able to get the backup running. Well, this is taking its time.
Looks like the generator's gone.
Mystery solved. The sound of creaking metal penetrated the stillness of the room. Somebody in the vent.
Jeez, that scared me.
I looked above towards the source of the noise as it grew louder, and in the next instant I was pushed sideways and fell to the ground, just barely avoiding the giant light fixture that fell from the ceiling and shattered into countless pieces alongside me. Reetta, are you alright? The next thing I saw was a hooded figure standing above me, barely visible against the darkness that permeated the room. Well, hello. Who the fuck are you? The figure crouched next to me, its mask hovering right in front of my face. Merely a whisper reached my ears when it spoke.
Be careful, Reetta.
Then the figure dashed towards the stairs.
Where are you going?
That's not me. Don't move. He's going up the stairs.
I'm on it.
Whoosh.
I didn't see that chair coming.
I can't see a damn thing in here. Don't you guys have dark vision? Or low light vision? Or something? I guess not.
Here, Chief.
I hate these stupid stairs.
You're blocking the way.
Just go around me.
There's no room. You're as wide as the stairs are.
I can't help it. I guess the dude got away. Damn it. We'll never catch him now. That was weird. By the time we found our way back up, the mysterious figure was nowhere to be found. We've got a long search ahead of us, and with a head start like that, there might be no end to it.
We have to take our chances as long as we still can.
Except that chance is growing smaller and smaller while we wait for the team to arrive.
What even happened down there?
Right. Reetta. Tell us everything in as much detail as you can. Well, there wasn't much to it. I heard a noise, I looked up, the light fixture came down, then somebody pushed me. You mean Reza? I guess so. I don't think it was. I'm not sure. Didn't you see him? Whoever it was wearing a mask. It bloody well can't be someone else. So let's not kid ourselves here. Or could it?
Why would he wear that whole getup though?
Didn't want to be recognized, some sort of camouflage for protection. Yeah, the thing is, if Reza and I are truly the only two humans here, it doesn't matter if he didn't want to be recognized. It would be obvious that it's him. But would it be that obvious? I don't know. Didn't want to be... Well, I'm just gonna go with the didn't want to be recognized. Yeah, that's a bad excuse when there are only two humans here.
This whole thing doesn't make any sense.
Let's take a step back and look at the bigger picture. Your earlier theory about what happened was pretty sound, Sebastian. Let's go with that, and add a little bit about the generator being stolen. So now the question is, who has a motive for stealing a generator? It could be anyone really, I have no idea, Reza. Well, I guess he would. Would he? Would he? Could I? Don't. Would he? I don't know. I don't know.
Reza.
Right. Who else would need to steal a generator when those who live here could either buy or even simply request one? Not to mention, Reza was the one who arranged the diplomatic trade for the generators in the first place. Well, I can't deny the fact that your generators are pretty important to us, but resorting to murder? We all saw the human figure running away. Yeah, why would he have stayed here if he stole it? Maybe it was a dragon in disguise. Are we sure we saw him running away? Yeah, why would he have stayed? Why would he remain here if he was the one who stole it? The generator was already gone when we got here, and the person in question wasn't carrying it either.
Perhaps this is a case where the criminal has returned to the crime scene.
For this kind of crime? I'd say no. But who knows? Maybe our rules just don't apply anymore. What do you mean? No offense, but ever since you two humans arrived, there's been a lot of strange things going on. This place used to be a quiet town. So you think it was Reza? It's starting to sound like Maverick. Maybe this whole thing is just huge misunderstanding. Well, you are kind of starting to sound like Maverick, but I'm not gonna go there and just ask if you think it was Reza. Honestly, things aren't looking great for him right now. It's still our top priority to find him, but after what we've seen here today, I'm not sure that will happen when we do. What will happen when we do? I just don't want to give you any false hope, you know. I see.
Maybe we should just focus on finding him and point fingers later.
Agreed. Good thinking, Sebastian. I like you. The police team will be here any minute now. You don't have to get involved with the search, but that doesn't mean you can't help us. What do you want me to do? We still have the list of places we were going to check out, remember? We can't go now. The search takes priority. Of course, we'll check out those places after we've done here, but if you go on your own, you can speed up the process. You could even find a lead for us. Who knows? You must be really understaffed if you need to rely on me. How about no? Yeah. It has less to do with my staff and more with what I told you last time. You know him, and that gives you experience that can help us understand how he thinks. That's the kind of help we really need. Okay. In any case, here's the list. Considering your status, you shouldn't have any trouble in these places, but if anything happens, call me and I'll check up on you later. Wait a minute. You mean I'm going all by myself? All of us are going to be busy with the search, and we can't really afford spares somewhere right now. We'll be fine. Aren't you worried I'll do something fishy? I mean, isn't that why Reza and I were assigned police escorts in the first place? That policy was mostly Maverick's fault, and he's out of the picture. With my authority as a chief, I say you can go alone. Okay, that's nice. Thank you. I already know where you're going, and besides, I trust you. If you were in cahoots with Reza, you would have run off with him when you had a chance. Good point. I see the team approaching. Guess you should get going now.
Alright, I will see you later then.
Good luck.
And just to keep these episodes nice and, compact and not too long like the previous episode was a little bit too long for my taste, I'm gonna leave this right here. This is getting interesting. It's simple yet very intriguing indeed. So, thank you so much for watching this episode of Angels with Scaly Wings. If you liked it, let me know.
I hope you're having a great day, and I will see you again next time.